YouTube, and this is Buddy Central. Today I'll be showing you a brief deck profile on my Astrodragons and its new combos thanks to the latest release, Ultimate Unite. I hope you guys will like it, and please subscribe and like the video. Thanks. Okay, so here are the monsters. Two got cross, and I have this new cross, Stars Guidance cross Astrologia. It's Galaxy F. If you have an Astrodragon on your center and left, or an Astrodragon item creep, or card on your field cannot be destroyed by opponent card effects. So it's good because when I use the new set spell, I put it inside the soul, put this card inside the soul. This card can prevent all my other set spells from being destroyed. So it's very good. One copy because even if it's in my drop zone, I can get it from my drop zone, and I also can search it out of my searcher. Then now I have King's Villains, Coop. This new card, Golden Star Dragon Grace from the Perfected Time Ruler, Peon Gauge for core cost. When the card enters the field, on the left or right, you can put up to one Astro Dragon spell with set from your deck or drop zone and put it into your hand. If you look into your deck, you can shuffle it. So very good for searching the set spells. Two copies. Then Fred, the new Silver Dragon Tink from the Climate Booster. When this card enters on the field on the right, charge 1 gauge for each Astro Dragon monster on the field. Then if you have 3 or more Astro Dragon on the field, draw a card. It states, put the top card of your deck for each other Astro Dragon monster on the field. For each other Astro Dragon. So if you have 3 or more, if you have 3 Astro Dragon monsters on the field, you can charge a gauge and draw a card. So it's like a charge 2 draw 1 if it's when he enters the field on the right. Then if he enters on the left, instead of charging gauge, it gains life. So you gain life for each other Astro Dragon monster on your field, and you draw a card if you have 3 or more Astro Dragon monsters on your field. So 2 copies, because it's very flexible and it's a size 0. Then Silver Dragon Pale. Okay. Then I have 3 of Gyron Magna. So that's all for the monsters, and I'll talk about the spell sneaks. Okay, now the spells. By the way, the reason why I play 3 Gyron Magna is because of the new size zeros, and I don't need to clog my hand too much. So the spells. I play 3 copies of the new set spell for Mission Clear. Put a card from your hand or drop zone into this card so. Then set, then counter, add, choose a monster with cross in its card name on your center, and for this turn the card gets the Galaxy F or Galaxy FDG in this card's soul. You may only use this ability once per turn. So this is the set spell I've been talking about. So usually you put a cross in your hand into this card's soul, and you have another cross on your center so that it gets the cross's ability. 3 copies because I'll usually be using 3 copies. 4 copies personally I think it will be too much, because too much of it will be useless if you have no cross in your drop zone or in your hand. So it's very easy to use. So 3 copies. Next, I play 4 copies of the Searcher. Then 3 copies of Proclaim Seal the Stars. Then I play 1 copy of Proclaim Better Supplies. It's okay if you want to play 2. Personally I think 1 is enough, because you wouldn't want it in your hand too many times. Here is Celestial Control. The reason I play 1 of the Proclaim Better Supplies because I personally think that I don't think that I'll be able to get the I'll be able to fulfill its condition quickly enough. So 2 copies of the set spell sentence better preparations. 2 copies because I can search it out with the set spell searcher. And I'll play 2 copies Star Believer. Two copies of course Astro Shield. Now that I would use God Cause inside the new set spell, I wouldn't play too many of these, but the charge 2 gain 2 is still useful at sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. So it's okay if you don't want to play this. So 2 copies. Next, 2 copies of Notify and Mobilize Tactics. 2 of Cross Intersect. I finally have gotten 2. Finally. So 2. Ooh. Now 2 of Crosspair Slash. Very overpowered card. 2 of Tesla Adversity. Now I play 2 items. Last time my old deck profile I played 3, but now I play 2 because when I start playing I found out that I sometimes get too many items in my hand and they become very useless, and I want my hand to have mostly different costs so that I can put them into the soul of my set spell. And now that I have the new this cross, I don't really need to worry so much about my cards being destroyed by card effects. So yeah, so I play 2 copies. 1 copy of this. It's okay if you don't want to use this because in some matchups I also don't really think that this is a good idea because it needs a dragon on the field to have its abilities activate. So if I'm fighting against card decks which are very powerful at bouncing my cards back to hand, this card will also be useless. And King's God Cause will usually be inside the soul of my set spell, so having this equipped will be useless because King's Villains, I will usually have King's Villains on my center, but I just play 1 of these in case I don't get King's Villains and have God Cause on the center instead. At least I have a quadruple attack. So yeah. And now 2 copies of the Impact Endgame Study. So get another attack phase. So I'll be talking about the combos in very fast. So let's go. Okay. So these are the cards I will usually have for my combo. So I will have 2 of the set spell. This inside the soul. This inside the soul. And then I have King's Villains on my center. Coop here. This guy here. This item in my hand. And I mean this pack in my hand. And my item equipped. So this is how it will be. All card on my field cannot be destroyed by card effects. Then if I have Astrodragon on my right, all plus 10,000. If I have Astrodragon on the left, all plus 10,000 defense. On the right, 10,000 power. Penetrate. Countered. All cards on the field get counter attack and penetrate because of this. I've got cross. Then King's Villains all get plus 1 crit again. So this becomes the 4 crit, 4 crit, 4 crit, and this becomes the 5 crit. So let's say I'll have used an extra card in my hand. Okay, extra card in my hand. Then I would attack 1, 2, so that's 8 crit at once. 1 8 crit, another 2 8 crit. Now this 10 crit. Then I can drop a hand card. Then all come my field again. Then final phase. I bounce this back to hand and start my final phase. Impact. Get another attack phase. Then I can counter call Coop. Coop can attack. Charge again, draw. Another 4 crit. And this is another 4 crit. Another 4 crit. Another 4 crit. Another 4 crit. And then another 10 crit. So that will be a lot of critical in total. After modifying my deck, I realized that there was actually another powerful combo that I could have used, but I just don't know what cards to take out just yet. So I'll show you the combo. So I'll have this in my hand. I'll have this card in my hand. So we start from the beginning. So we have all this, and if I have another God Claws in my center, and instead of this item, I have the what? Sorry. So I'll have this item, this in my hand, this spell in my hand, this impact, and an extra card. So what I'll do is to have this set on my field. So in total that's plus 20,000 defense and counter attack, 20,000 power and counter attack. But I've 2 God Claws, one from this guy, one from this guy, and all cannot be destroyed by card effects. Then I attack with 12,000. 12 crit in total. Thanks to its triple attack, 1 crit, another 2 crit, and then quadruple attack. Then I can final phase, boom. I cast the impact and start my final phase, return to hand. Then because I have a God Claws, it still has quadruple attack, and I can counter call again. With that I attack another 4 crit. Then I can pay 1 life. Cast this spell, call Astrodragons from my hand. So King's Villain enters the field, all plus 10,000 power. So that is a total of 20,000 power and 1,000 defense, plus 1,000 defense and 20,000, plus 10,000 defense and plus 20,000 power with penetrate, critical plus 1 and another critical plus 1, and counter attack. So attack twice, I can drop a hand card. So I drop this hand card. I can stand all card on my field again. So now this has another quadruple attack, and this has a total of 4 crit. 4 crit times 4, so that is 16 damage. So another 16 damage, and another 8 damage, another 4 damage, and another 8 damage. See how much critical I can do in that just one turn with this new combo. So very powerful, thanks to the new set spell and all the other new cards I've got. So this is mostly what my combo will be like. Yeah, so that's all. So this is what I usually have in my mind. So this is my combo, and I hope you find this useful. Please subscribe, please comment down below how I can improve my next videos, and what you would like to see next time in other videos. And I hope you like this video and all my other videos. Thank you for my friends who have listened to me and watched my videos. Yeah, so that's the end of my video, my brief deck profile and my combos. Thanks for watching, and peace.